Hello everyone and welcome to Pendulum EDU and I welcome you here in this vocabulary session. Now this vocabulary session we've been discussing a lot many words, and as I always say that you guys must be practicing and you should practice. Okay, so any word that you remember from the previous session or any word that we've done so far, if you remember, let us know in the comments below. Your doubts would be cleared, you can share it with us. The article that we have today for you hits as Terms of Disengagement on India-China Standoff. Now this point, that is India-China standoff, we have discussed approximately 3 to 4 I believe articles. Whenever the Hindu got these articles, we've made sure that we discuss, because this is something that we should be aware of also. Along with it, why is it important? The reason is that it has vocabulary which is related to political front and alongside economic also. That is why. So first of all comes standoff. Now here India-China standoff, there is an economy standoff also, economical standoff. What is a standoff? Standoff is a noun which means a deadlock between two equal parties or two equal nations. Okay, it can be nations, it can be two parties. Okay, but it's a deadlock, एक तरीके का गतिरोध है. हिंदी में हम गतिरोध क्यों कहते हैं? The reason is that this is something जहाँ पर आकर हम अटक जाते हैं, फंस जाते हैं. So India China standoff जहाँ आप देख रहे थे border पर, there was rigorous, India was also sending its troops, China was also sending its troops, so nobody was like stepping back. So here it says terms of disengagement. Disengagement matlab ab wo they have agreed probably on this point that they would disengage the troops, matlab अपने troops या soldiers को वापस बुला लेंगे वहाँ से. They are going to end this. Military level talks help avoid confrontation, but the China border remains a challenge. Military level talks मतलब आपसी जो एक उन्होंने समझ से जो बात करी उसने, it has avoided confrontation. Confrontation is also a noun which means a situation to face one another or each other. ओके मतलब एक तरीके का आमना सामना. तो उन्होंने मिलिट्री लेवल पर इस चीज़ को सुलझा लिया है, तो ट्रूप्स को भाई आपस में झगड़ा करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. देयर इज नो वॉर, नथिंग इज नीडेड, बट स्टिल चाइना बॉर्डर रिमेन्स अ चैलेंज. व्हाई इज इट सेड दैट at present also, though these problems have been sorted out, still China border is a challenge? We will come to know here. That India and China have agreed to stop sending more troops to the front line is a welcome step towards hitting pause on the rising tensions along the LAC. Now, the writer says that it is a very welcome step. It's an amazing step. It's a welcome step wherein India and China both have decided to disengage their troops, to call them back, and no further tensions would rise there. There will be no addition to the tensions that were prevailing on the borders, or you can say along the LAC. Indeed, the genesis of the tensions. Now, genesis is a noun first of all. Okay, it means origin. Origin of something, किसी चीज की उत्पत्ति. That is genesis. So the genesis of the tensions lies in China's large-scale deployment of troops to forward areas in May. In May, what China did was it had sent its troops on, I would say, to the front line, and a large number of troops on the front line. The moment they have sent the troops, China has sent its troops on to the front line, India got cautious also at the same time. So this was the genesis, this was the origin of the tensions right there. So it was not from on India's part, it was on China's part. It was China who started it, who actually gave it an instill. and subsequent multiple transgressions. Subsequent मतलब एक के बाद एक, multiple transgressions. Transgression is a noun. I'm going to write here on the top. Transgression is a noun which means betraying or an act of betraying the law. एक तरीके से हिंदी में इसे हम कहते हैं उल्लंघन. That is transgression. So first of all, it has sent its multiple troops right there. Secondly, subsequent transgressions. एक के बाद एक उन्होंने legal या law को तोड़ते गए. In the Galvan Valley, Pangong Lake, Gogra, Hot Springs and Depsang Plains that have violated almost every core tenet of the four border agreements that have helped keep the peace since 1993. 1993, there was a four border agreement signed, and in that there were a lot many principles or points quoted. So tenet is a noun. Firstly, we need to understand this. And it means a principle, a belief, or a principle or a belief. Okay, किसी तरीके का जो एक मान्यता होती है, okay, सिद्धांत आप कह सकते हैं. Okay, उन्होंने उस चीज़ को they have violated every principle, every rule they have violated that was there in the four border agreement that was signed way back in 1993. This has forced India to match the Chinese deployment, leading to an extraordinary build-up on a scale not seen since 1962. Since 1962, India has never done this before, like deploying these many or this big number of troops to the front line. But at this point, by China, when China had deployed its major troops to the front line, and India had to step up and India had to come up with these decisions. The new agreement of September 21, the sixth round of Corps Commander talks since June, will put a stop to this build-up, that is, if it is implemented sincerely. अब ये जो बिल्डअप है एक के बाद एक डिप्लॉय करते जाना ट्रूप्स को और ऐड करते जाना, क्योंकि देयर वाज see China is uncertain, you cannot trust, like anything could happen. Okay, so there was a build-up, अपने अपने ट्रूप्स को बढ़ाते जा रहे थे. So अब इस बिल्डअप को इस पर रोक लगा दी जाएगी अगर ये जो पॉइंट्स उन्होंने डिस्कस किए हैं 6 राउंड में, जो जून से शुरू हुए हैं, अब जो 6 राउंड था, अगर उस पर निर्भर करता है, अगर उसको इम्प्लीमेंट किया जाएगा सिंसियरली, देन इट विल कम टू अ स्टॉप. Otherwise, you don't know, the tensions might prevail yet. Further, it has been given, the joint press release said the sides had agreed to strengthen communication on the ground, avoid misjudgments, and to refrain is a verb which means to stay away or to avoid. किसी चीज़ से अगर आप बचते हो, बचना, that is a refrain. To refrain from unilaterally changing the situation on the ground. Unilaterally is an adverb which means by one side, like कहते ना एक तरफा. So the joint press release said that the sides, दोनों ने agree करा है कि वो बातचीत करके इस चीज़ को सुलझाना चाहेंगे, and they want to avoid कि वो एक अकेले होके सिचुएशन को चेंज करें. They want both the parties to come together. They want to avoid misjudgments, कि कोई गलत फहमी ना रह जाए. Besides holding a new round at an early date, underlining that many issues remain unresolved. Underlining, that is emphasizing. This is the verb, okay? Emphasizing that many issues remain unresolved. If this agreement can potentially help stem the bleeding, as it were. Stem, uproot. निकाल देना. That's a verb. Stem the bleeding मतलब कि जो अगर see if there is a war, if the troops come in action, there will be a war. To avoid that blood and bloodshed, if we can stem it, if this agreement can substantially uproot it, it does not address most of India's fundamental concerns on the LSC. Still, India की जो tensions हैं वो खत्म नहीं होंगी. Prior to the talks, Indian officials had highlighted the key points of the agenda as having China withdraw from all friction points, including Depsing and Pangong Tso, and granting unhindered access to all patrolling points. China has blocked access to 10 patrolling points since May. So इंडिया का कंसर्न ये है कि फर्स्टली ठीक है ये टेंशन रिजॉल्व होगी सिर्फ इसलिए नहीं कि चाइना अपने ट्रूप्स को वापस ले लेगा सो इंडिया ले लेगी. So this is not just the point. The point is that India wants access to the patrolling points that China has blocked since May. They have named a few patrolling and they want unhindered access to these patrolling points. Unhindered is an adjective. Unhindered means unrestricted. बिना किसी रोक के. So they want unhindered or unrestricted access to these patrolling points. This is what India का जो main agenda है. The joint press release makes no mention of restoration of the status quo ante of April. There is no mention of restoration, मतलब वापस लाना, the status quo ante. I'm going to wipe up the screen and explain you. Status quo ante, it's a phrase which means the earlier state of affairs. Like जैसी कहते हैं ना यथास्थिति, जैसी सिचुएशन पहले थी वैसी सिचुएशन रिस्टोर या वापस करने की ऐसी कोई बात नहीं हुई है प्रेस रिलीज में. सिर्फ ओनली रेफरिंग टू नो यूनिलैटरल चेंजेस टू द ग्राउंड सिचुएशन. कोई एक तरफ से अपनी जो ग्राउंड सिचुएशंस है जो अभी हम बात करें इंडिया को अगर पेट्रोलिंग पॉइंट्स का एक्सेस चाहिए तो सिर्फ इंडिया इस बात को कह के या अगर इंडिया कहता है कि ठीक है हम बैक आउट कर रहे हैं तो ये बैक आउट हो जाएगा. सो यूनिलैटरल ग्राउंड चेंजेस नहीं होंगे दे आर सेइंग which refers to the current status quo. जो अभी current status quo मतलब अभी की जो स्थिति है, status quo ante मतलब पुरानी स्थिति. So ये जो phrases हैं ये आपको commonly मिलेंगे articles में और ये use होते हैं. So याद रखिएगा status quo ante is the previous state of affairs. Current status quo means अभी की जो स्थिति है, जो present situation है. It is true that one or two rounds of talks cannot be expected realistically to resolve a situation that is in many ways even more complex than the 1986 Sundarang-Chu standoff, and that took 6 years before the status quo were restored. So this is an example quoted that merely doing this or just coming up with 2 to 3 rounds of talks cannot probably resolve it, because they're saying it is even more complex. The situation at present is more complex than the Sundarang-Chu standoff that took place in 1986, and it took 6 years to resolve it. So at present you don't know where this standoff would head. Okay, we are not aware of, we have no clue. Further, it has been said at the same time a second joint public statement in as many weeks is a positive development in itself. There's a second joint public statement. Together they have come up to make a public statement. So it seems to be a ray of hope, a positive side, showing both have the intent. Intent, that is intention. Irada. It's a noun, okay? To stabilize the situation, even if their motivations may be different. The purpose is different, but they want to stabilize the situation. For the Indian government, such a statement in the midst of the parliament session where it has faced questions over its handling of the LSE situation sends the message that China crisis is under control. India, what is the major, as I said, that their motivations are different or the purposes are different, but they want to stabilize the situation, they want to resolve it. इंडिया के लिए कहा जा रहा है कि पार्लियामेंट सेशन के चलते इंडिया को बार बार ये क्वेश्चन किया जा रहा है कि LAC पे क्या हो रहा है, आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर पा रहे। सो उनको क्लियरली जवाब देने के लिए कि जो चाइना क्राइसिस है वो अंडर कंट्रोल है, ये इंडिया का पर्पस है इसको रिजॉल्व करने का। फॉर चाइना द मोटिवेशंस कुड बी टू फोल्ड, देयर माइट बी टू फोल्ड, लाइक दो तरफ से हो सकता है। ईदर अ टैक्टिकल पॉज, सो टैक्टिकल इज एन एडजेक्टिव. Tactical means ways or moves acquired or applied. So एक तरीके का जो ये skilled move कह सकते हो आप इसे, ठीक है। पॉज है दैट गिव्स टाइम टू प्रिपेयर फॉर फर्दर मिलिट्री मैन्यूवर्स। एक टैक्टिक, सोची समझी चाल हो सकती है चाइना की कि वो आगे के जो मिलिट्री मैन्यूवर्स, मैन्यूवर इज अ नाउन, आई एम गोइंग टू कोट इट ऑन द टॉप। मैन्यूवर इज नाउन विच मीन्स मूव्स विद स्किल, ठीक है। जो एक कहते हैं ना एक तरीके के उनके जो आई वुड से मैन्यूवर इन हिंदी वुड बी जो कला होती है, ठीक है, किसी चीज़ की। सो उसको वो चीज़, वो मिलिट्री कला को बेटर बनाना चाहते हैं और टाइम चाहिए, इसलिए वो टैक्टिकल पॉज ले रहे हैं। As was the case in end August south of Pangong Lake, or a signal that Beijing wants to dial down tensions. दूसरा पॉइंट क्या हो सकता है कि it is a signal that Beijing wants to dial down. Dial down is a phrase which means lower, कम करना tensions. Albeit on its own terms. Albeit is an adverb, sorry, it's a conjunction. Albeit, which means though. So though on its own terms and most likely without giving up the territorial gains it has had since May. So हो सकता है वो tensions को ख़त्म करना चाहते हैं, but जो उन्होंने territorial gains ले लिए हैं, जैसे कि अभी हम पेट्रोलिंग पॉइंट्स की बात कर रहे थे and other things, तो वो उसको वापस नहीं देंगे। Whichever may be the case, the reality for Delhi is that the challenge along the LAC may be far from over. अभी जो challenge है, जो point, जो situation है LAC पे, वो बहुत दूर है resolve या solution से, क्योंकि अगर ये इन दोनों में से भी कोई भी एक एजेंडा है चाइना का, so who is at loss? Our country is at loss, India is at loss. या तो वो टेरिटोरियल गेन्स ले रहे हैं या फिर वो एक पॉज करके आगे फिर अटैक करेंगे हमारे ऊपर। सो हियर इन बोथ केसेस इंडिया इज एट लॉस। सो दिस इज व्हाट चाइना is playing. See the mind game that China is playing. So this was the entire article for today and these were the words that I had to discuss. I hope कि आपको clearly article समझ आया है और जो words हमने discuss किए हैं वो भी आपको clear है। Start using these words and use these phrases. Make sure of these phrases. ये phrases आपको बार बार मिलेंगे articles में, आपके exams में भी मिलेंगे आपको ये article. So be ready for these phrases. So kindly practice these words and the list of the words is right there on the site in the study material section. You can go and check the list right there. Also look for these words, synonyms and antonyms and other phrases that you can relate to. Hit the like button to the video and not to forget to subscribe to the channel for regular sessions with us. Thank you so much.